Hey guys, Micah from Black Bear Custom Kydex. We are looking at these two custom sheaths that I just built for Steven out in Utah, and he sent me his two Coenscraft blades. We're going to go ahead and examine the sheaths really quick. This is the speed run version of this video. There is something more in depth that goes into details about the prep work for these sheaths, as well as a little more of the nuanced features of the sheaths. Long story short, this is going to be a very brief video that just gives you the nitty gritty, or not the nitty gritty, the most important details, the macro, the big picture. All right, so first up we have the Coenscraft Custom Commando. This is a beautiful blade. Absolutely love, I don't know what this kind of color coding is called, whatever this tiger stripe camo or something. I don't know how they do that, Cerakote or what, but man, I love it. I absolutely love this thing. Beautiful blade. And Steven asked me if I could do a sheath in Kryptek Typhon with some kind of reinforcement plate that matches the handle. What I chose for the color was moss gray. It's basically a blend of OD green and chocolate brown. Neither OD green nor chocolate brown perfectly match the handle. This was the closest thing I had, so that's what you're looking at there. I think it goes really, really nicely, both against the handle and against the Typhon, and just kind of ties it all together. For a carry setup, we've got a tech lock. I also use this adapter plate because it puts the tech lock centered on the handle, which is a much more natural carry position. Your tech lock can be removed and replaced at a variety of different angles. Right now it's set up for vertical carry. It can be turned 90 for horizontal and set up at several angles in between the two. It's also ambidextrous, so you can just take this plate off, rotate your knife around, put the plate back down, and you'll find that the holes all align again, and you can set your tech lock up in the manner of your choosing. The tech lock mounting plate holes are also symmetrical left to right, so you do have that perfect symmetry, perfect ambidexterity with this particular setup. I really like this, guys, but let me know what you think in the comments down below. Real quick, the retention on this, spectacular. That was me smacking the mount for my camera. No rattle, no play. When you want to draw, Steven, I would recommend putting your thumb low, because as you push into that gap, you can see the sheath start to spread, which relieves retention on the guard, if you want to call it that, the guard of the handle, and a little pressure. So full grip, deep grip with your index, low with your thumb, and boom. This thing slides right off like a dream. Very buttery smooth. You can go straight back in. Just make sure you put the guard a little low so it doesn't have this, it's just going to kind of smack against that wall. But if you go low, it goes right in. And there we have it. Beautiful setup. This one down here obviously is alligator skin, or crocodile if you want to think of it like that, but it's alligator. This is American hornback alligator, guys. It is bonded over a full Kydex sheath, so you get the rigidity of Kydex plus the aesthetic, the warmth, and the feel of leather, or in this case alligator, on top of it. The knife in question here is the Coenscraft Bowie. I'm not sure if it has a more elaborate name. We're just going to refer to it as the Bowie because I don't know its actual full name. But man, talk about another beautiful blade. Coenscraft is knocking it out of the park, guys. I absolutely love their stuff. So I don't own any of their knives, but I've had quite a few come through the shop now, and just beautiful work. I think they're up in Canada, although I'm not sure where in Canada. I want to say west, but let me know, somebody who's got a better read on it. Retention strap here is made out of rubber coated nylon. This is very rugged. It's the same thing you find in soft loops, and it's a pull the dot snap. So you roll it onto the hub from toward the tip, so rear to tip to snap it shut, and then you lift up from the tip to pop it off, and you're good to go. The gator on here, we have barrel dyed black and brown. This is the first time I've done a two-tone gator thing like this. I have done some like starburst fade on like a red gator, or brown with black fade, whatever it is, or mahogany, that kind, or burgundy kind of color to black fade, whatever. But this is the first time I've actually done two completely different gators. So two different animals contributed to this project. Don't worry, they contributed to others as well. And I try to maximize my gator use. But yeah, I had this beautiful piece of backstrap on that gator that, I don't even know if that's what you'd call it. It was the center of the hide on the back. I'm just calling it backstrap. Sounds like you should be eating it though. But yeah, I had that piece and it was doing nothing, just sitting in the drawer. And this beautiful piece of black gator, as lovely as it is, just doesn't have a lot of these spines on it. So I thought it'd be nice to kind of fuse the two together and make it look really nice. The reinforcement plates are actually covering up some leg holes that I had to cut off a leg and make a, close up the hole to get a piece big enough to cover this sheath. So then adding the reinforcement / accent plates just covers up that cosmetic flaw. Over here, you can see I didn't put the accent plate on the back side. This is because this side is up against your body, so I want it as low profile and comfortable as possible. But it gives you a good idea of what it would look like on the front as well if you removed that plate. It is just aesthetic. It doesn't function at all. So if you want to take that off, Steven, it's just 4 Phillips head screws and you can pop that plate free. It's also ambidextrous. If you want to switch to left-handed, you just pop it off, lift it straight up, flip your sheath over, put it straight back down, and screw those Phillips heads back through. You're good to go. This is a very, very simple setup, but I absolutely love it. We've got a Beach and Tactical Baldrick sling on it, and guys, Baldrick carry is my ultimate. It's my favorite way to carry a knife out in the wilderness, hiking, camping, whatever you're doing, foraging. If you're out in the bush, this is a brilliant way to carry. Why? Because it doesn't require a belt. It doesn't require any particular clothing or any clothing at all. If you want to go that route, I guess. I would not, because we got a lot of poison ivy and oak up here, but you do you, naked and afraid. So anyway, I love Baldrick carry because it bears the weight very easily. It's easy on and off, doesn't require a particular clothing setup, doesn't require a belt, and it's just very comfortable, guys. I love Baldrick. It's easy access, comfortable, load bearing. So that's what I go with. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of these 2 sheaths. I'm absolutely in love with them both. I love the knives as well. And gosh, I'm going to be really sad to see this one in particular go. Like I said, it's the first time I've done this two-tone thing and I'm in love with it. But let me know your opinions down below. Is it too much? Is it necessary, unnecessary? I'd love your opinions. All right, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. Stick around for the next one. God bless.